Today I'm just going to do a short little reaction video to the new Sims 4 Horse Ranch expansion pack trailer. So I'm going to watch the trailer, give my insight. Since my videos don't actually show my face, my reactions will just be verbal reactions. But I thought it'd be fun to do a video on this anyways. So here we go. Alright, so I'm just going to start it. I'm going to mute everything so that I don't get in trouble with copyright stuff. But here we go. Time to visit the horse ranch. Alright, so we're seeing a like Utah kind of looking place. A sim approaches another sim on a horse. They look like they're having a face off, but it looked kind of intense. Alright, so we're walking through a ranch. Oh, look at this ranch on. Whoa, okay, sorry, I gotta pause. Whoa, there's so much to take in. Okay, there's a guy, we're at a bar. Um, whoa, okay, so we're gonna do horse jumping stuff. There's a goat! Oh my gosh, it's so cute! Oh, we're getting on a horse? Okay, so we're gonna have jumping on a horse interactions. Are we gonna have like, oh my gosh, horse injuries or something in this game? Oh, a juice press thing? Stomping on grapes with our nasty feet? Okay. Ooh, this is cute. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of horse interactions. Oh my gosh, I just want to play with the goat. Forget the horses. There's baby sheep. There's big piles of poop. Okay, so we can feed the horse. We can play with the horse. We can feed it with water. Oh my gosh, the goats. I'm in love with the goats. So we're having, what's going on here? Okay, so the sim is getting an idea. Okay, so we're gonna customize our horses. I don't really care about the horse customization thing. Okay, so I guess we can have different levels of horse riding, I'm assuming is gonna happen. The world looks interesting. Okay, so we're gonna have a square dancing, drinking on the lawn, brushing our horses, a new barbecue maybe, uh, racing the horses. I think the part about this pack that I'm not into is the horse part. I'm not into horses. Oh, I do like the baby goats though. Oh, the baby goat, you can teach it to roll over? That's so cute. Okay, so take the reins July 20th. Yay! Oh, and then you buy early and get all the cool stuff. I wish they didn't have that. Okay, so there was a lot to unpack. Here, I'm just gonna replay it and maybe just pause a couple of times and talk through everything. So we'll be back in a moment. Okay, first off, the sort of opening shot of the world that looks like we're in Utah or maybe like New Mexico, someplace in the American Southwest. It looks nice. It looks similar to Strangerville with the world vibes, but definitely less orange. It's pretty. Uh, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like with this pack, it's it's a nice idea, I guess, but I just kind of wish they had chosen a world that wasn't as similar to a world that we already have in The Sims. I saw somewhere people were like thinking, maybe they could have set this world in another place but still have done the horse thing. So I think that would have been nice to try to, give it a little more diversity. It's cute with the horse. I guess we're gonna have a lot of horse-based interactions. Here, I guess I can kind of look at some of the outfits that we have. So probably a lot of new jeans and like a bandana thing. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna pause here in this like little square area. I guess this would be like the downtown space. I wonder if we're actually gonna get a sort of like downtown kind of area like we do in Strangerville. Again, I don't hate the way this world looks, but it just is a little too close to the Strangerville world for me to be as excited for this. I of course the big thing for this pack is the horses, which I've never really been into horses or owning horses or riding horses. I think horses are kind of scary actually. Um, and I don't know, I've always felt kind of sad about keeping horses in stables and then trotting them out to play with them. It just, I don't know, something about it always just bothered me. Here we're in a bar, so I guess we can pause and look at maybe some of the new stuff that's in here. I don't know how much of this is actually going to be available for us to build with, but these weird cow chairs, I mean, they look cool, but I wonder what other kind of swatches they have available. The picture in the back on the painting, I don't know, is that painting going to be available for us to use? The Sims, their outfits don't look too different from stuff that we already have, though. Okay, so here we have another two Sims. Here, I guess this little outfit that the lady's wearing with the kind of teal skirt and the yellow top, that's kind of cute, I guess. I guess in the background, we're going to have these little banners for the horse stuff. The guy on the horse has a cowboy hat, which is kind of cool. But again, this still feels a little too reminiscent of stuff that they've had in Strangerville, the Strangerville pack. So it feels a little repetitive to me. Okay, so here we're gonna have the horses kind of, racing them and having them go over the obstacles and stuff. Again, the whole pack, I'm not into horses. So if I had a game with horses in it, I probably really wouldn't play with the horses. Unless we're gonna have like horses just wandering around the world, which I don't think is gonna happen. Um, Kind of like how, in um, Brindleton Bay, you'll see animals like dogs and cats wandering around the world. I don't think they'll do the same thing here. But it would be kind of cool if maybe in this world they had the animals like a wild horses or something. That would be cool if there was some wild horses. The buildings, I guess the new wallpaper here with this like stone stable thing is kind of nice. The barn doors look very cool. I do kind of like some of these items that are possibly coming with the pack. Let's say it's okay, so here we have more of like a cabiny place. I am liking kind of the, I guess, wallpapers that might be coming with the pack. That's nice. I always like playing with rustic stuff in my builds. Okay, so I'm gonna pause here definitely and look at these baby goats. I think this is the only thing I'm into in this pack with these goats. It looks like though they're all baby goats. I don't know why they didn't show an adult size goat because I wonder if that's what kind of interactions will be different for a baby goat versus like an adult goat. Like, can you milk the goats? Like, is that gonna be a thing? And I know there's sheep. Can you like get wool from the sheep like you get from the llamas in cottage living? Like, is that gonna be something? But the baby goats are adorable, and obviously, like the kids and the toddlers can interact with them, which is adorable. But goats can be pretty mean, so I don't know. I some of these things I'm like, I guess it's a sim, so we have to just suspend realistic expectations. But you know, it can be dangerous to play with a goat, and I wouldn't leave a toddler alone with a goat. Anyways, okay, so we got the guy talking about riding a horse. The lady's gonna get on the horse. So we see these jeans, we see the new outfits, I guess, which again, they look fine, but I'm not too into it. With the horse throwing the person off, can you get killed from horses in the game now? That's my first question. Like, is there gonna be a horse death? Like, are you gonna get trampled by horses? Can the baby goats kill you? there's gotta be a new death. Like something's gotta happen. Okay, so we got this new house, which has this like very barn looking kind of exterior. I am loving the windows and the wallpapers. Perhaps I guess it will be coming in this pack because I do like rustic vibes. Okay, so we're gonna pause here again in this lady's house who has just set up her juice making inside her house for some reason. I don't know why this wouldn't be outside. It looks like there's going to be some new counters, so that would be nice. There's a little vase here with the um, flower thing. That's pretty. So we got the sim, we got the other sim with the tattoos who's going to get into it, into the vat thing. Okay, can you die from the wine press thing or the juice press? I just want to know what's going to be a new death because they have to have a new death in this game. Okay, so we're seeing this like farmhouse again. She's talking to the horse. The baby goat comes up. Oh, so the goats can hurt you. And why does the baby sheep look so scary? Okay, so for the big poop piles, what kind of interactions are we going to have with that? I gotta find out. These are the things I'm concerned with, poop pile interactions. Um, so you're gonna be able to feed the horses. Okay, great. You get to. Yeah, I still want to know because, like, do you see her giving the horse a bottle, the baby horse a bottle? Can you raise your own baby horses or something? Does that, if you raise your own baby horse, does that make them more trainable when they're older? Are they going to be wild horses? I'm still asking about that. Okay, so we're cuddling the goat. Okay, so here's another shot of everyone inside a house. So I guess there's more furniture, maybe a new fireplace, new couches, probably. In the background, I see like a wardrobe. So are we gonna have like a new clothes rack like we got in the high school years pack? And then someone cuddling a toddler, which I guess the toddler's outfit is gonna be a new outfit. It's cute. I mean, it's fine, I guess. Okay, so here we see another scene of the two people shaking hands, and behind the other lady, there's like a wine cellar kind of thing. That would be fun. Oh wait, we have new upper cabinets. Okay, that's nice. All right. I think for me to want to buy this pack, the build buy stuff has to be really good. I mean, I'm interested in this pack just because I like The Sims. I like playing it. It's fun to have new stuff, new interactions. I'm not into the horses. And that's the main feature of this pack. So probably something I would buy years from now. So we can customize a horse like we can do with maybe like the werewolves and the cats and dogs. We can ride the horse around. I don't get it. I don't get why people love horses so much. I don't understand. Like, horses are very dangerous. Alright, so here we have people doing, I don't know, the Cotton Eye Joe, I guess. This does look like the Cotton Eye Joe dance. Um, and so that's probably going to be a new interaction, new dance. That'll be fun, I guess. Maybe country dancing will be a thing. On the juice press, out on the lawn. Let's see, there's some new tables probably. These tables are not, I don't like these tables. I don't like them. The rocking chair looks cool though. So we have the horse inside the stable. I don't know how much of this stuff is going to be items we can interact with versus just clutter items, but the stuff does look cool. I do like this wallpaper that's here in the window. Okay, and then we have a barbecue. So maybe we're gonna get like a new barbecue thing. That's a neat one. And then we have this big arena place, which I don't care about. With these flags on the fences, is that something that comes with the fence or something you can put on separately? I'm thinking it's gonna be something separate. It has to be. Okay, we're back in the bar. So we have another upright piano. I know an upright piano came with the growing together. It was growing together, right? The pack with the children or something. I don't have that pack because I'm not into family gameplay that much. I'll probably get it eventually, but I wasn't so into it. But the piano does look nice, and there's a horse watching the man play the piano. We're gonna have a new maybe campfire, and I guess this is also showing off some of the new outfits, which is this like plaid bra shirt thingy. It's cute, I guess. A lot of fringe elements. Eh, it's fine, I guess. The horse can interact with the baby sheep? Or is this is baby sheep? Or is it a baby goat? I don't know, but it's cute. So the animals can interact with each other, so that's kind of neat. A lot of drinking in this pack. Okay. So, oh, okay. So here we see the lady kind of teaching, telling the goat or the sheep to roll. I think this is a sheep, even though the black and white pattern suggests it's a goat. But it looks like she's telling him to roll over. So can you train the goats and sheep to do stuff? And then the ghost. So I'm kind of curious about this ghost here because we have this ghost who's doing something and then she lights up. So is this suggesting there's a new death associated with the horses? I really think so. And then we have like a zoom out of the barn, which is nice. Okay, take the reins. Okay, again, I feel like this pack is just, it looks too similar to stuff we've had in Strangerville. Just the vibe of the world is like very Strangerville like. So I think that's throwing me because it feels repetitive. I really love Strangerville. I know people don't like Strangerville, but I love the stuff in Strangerville. I love the world. I like the gameplay. I like Strangerville. So, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's just a matter of it feels repetitive. But, we'll see. I'm sure people are very excited because they love horses and I feel like we could have gotten something different that wasn't because I mean we got cottage living which didn't have horses, which is fine. Um but again, this feels a little bit like cottage living and Strangerville spin-off kind of feeling and it just feels a little too similar. I would have preferred maybe a pack that was something different that we haven't seen before. Or, even forget the pack, just like fix some of the major bugs in the game because I'm tired of like bugs where your sim can't go to sleep in their bed because they just keep waking up and they never get sleep, or the bug where you literally cannot play Dream Home Decorator anymore because you can't complete the gig. So, stuff like there's a lot of major bugs in the game that I would prefer that they fix that instead of focusing on creating new content that's inevitably going to introduce more crazy bugs that they're just never going to fix. So I guess I'm a little salty, to be honest. But, anyways, that's our reaction. Keep watching. See you next time. Bye. Okay, so I didn't notice this in the first couple of times that I watched the trailer, but here, if you look right at the end, where this like old sheriff looking guy is pouring the wine out, I guess, and he's like, I guess the ghost is right next to him, the purple ghost. Then you see him put his arm in the air, and then the ghost is like going through some kind of transformation, like they're transforming to something else. And then the next scene, you see the place where that ghost is, it's a regular sim. So maybe there's some like weird interaction where you can make a special juice that can resurrect other Sims. Because at the end of the scene, the ghost is gone and the same person is there because it's the same. I think it's the same ghost because the real Sim has the same hat as the ghost did. So I'm thinking this sounds really crazy, but I think that there's some kind of resurrection juice that's gonna be in here. So that would be cool. Just wanted to point that out before I ended. Bye.